Hello and welcome everyone to Silver Asset of the Day for the 16th of June 2020, presented by myself, Phil Carr, at the Gold and Silver Club. So as we head into a new week here on silver, what do you need to be aware of? Firstly, you need to be tracking the gold-silver ratio when you're trading silver. We've seen that breakout over the last week, trading back up to 99 to 1. And with that, we have seen silver under pressure in the latest week. And we mentioned this previously, but typically over the month of June, gold will tend to outperform silver. Now, of course, that's coming off the back of the month of May here, where silver had the best run since 2016, up over 25% in the month of May, which many of you were able to capitalize on. And we discussed that with you in detail through Silver Asset of the Day in the month of April and May as well. The trade opportunity from $15.50 per ounce for a breakout up to $17.50. Now, in fact, with that said, silver at the moment is currently consolidating at $17.50 per ounce. We've had an initial pullback at the beginning of the week, which is the usual counter flow. However, we had the breaking news yesterday from the Federal Reserve, which is effectively providing more QE to the market, more stimulus, which provided that very quick breakout to the upside on both gold and silver. You need to be very careful at the moment when you're trying to short gold or silver. Many technical traders, they're just getting chopped up all of the time when they're using a 100% based technical trading strategy, where they're not effectively using edge in the markets. They're not seeing where the areas of liquidity are. They're not paying attention to what the hedge funds and money managers are doing in the market versus the retail trader. And of course, you want to be very mindful of the major positions right now. And what we're seeing at the moment is a continued buying of each of the dips that we get in both gold, silver, and also platinum at the moment too. With silver right now, I want to see this week if we can clear back above that $17.50 per ounce handle. If we can break a close above that level, you've got a bull flag essentially on the daily chart. This is where you can start to make a move back towards the recent swing highs again. Now, normally silver does actually pick up momentum at the end of the month of June and as we move into July as well. At the moment, we're consolidating, but I'm looking for pressure to build here for a potential breakout again. Very much like gold, dips are buy opportunities at the moment. You have to be very careful if you're looking to short these markets. You need to be in and out very quickly, and predominantly you don't want to be selling short the metals into a weekend. We've got, of course, riots around the world right now, which is creating further uncertainty. We've got the prospect of potentially another second wave of COVID-19 later on this year. We're seeing further outbreaks at the moment in Beijing, and with that is creating more uncertainty in the markets. And with uncertainty, this creates some fantastic opportunities where often the safe havens, they do get a bid. So I believe the next 6 months are going to be incredibly lucrative for the precious metals, much like the first 6 months of the year, which have just provided some phenomenal opportunities. Silver, of course, over March broke down as low as $11.50 per ounce. Since then, it has recovered over 50%, trading as high as $18 per ounce. At the moment, we're consolidating some of the recent gains, and the gold-silver ratio, in fact, after tapping 99 to 1 earlier on in the week, is starting to roll over again. So silver's building a bit of a base here yet again. Now, keep an eye on Jerome Powell, his testimony today on Tuesday. That, of course, can provide further moves here to the precious metals. But again, if we do see further dips in price, I would be looking at buy opportunities until we get into the middle of the week, and then looking for more follow through again to the upside later on in the week, as you often see those Thursday and Friday breakouts. Bear that in mind for gold as well. As we mentioned on the week ahead commodity report, look out for opportunities if we dip lower on gold back towards the 1700s. We dipped, in fact, back to 1704 yesterday. Look at these as buy opportunities. We saw a sudden breakout back up to $1,732 per ounce on gold. Many technical traders who sold short getting taken out of their sell shorts off the back of that sudden breakout. They're not paying attention to what the Federal Reserve is doing. They're not looking at the major testimonies, the announcements, where the Federal Reserve has said they're going to keep interest rates low for the foreseeable future. And with that, this all creates a perfect storm for more upside on the metals. So with that, that's been Silver Asset of the Day. If you would like to join a community of successful traders, there is an opportunity for you to do so. Just make sure you click in the link below today's report in order to become a member of the Gold and Silver Club. So with that, of course, I wish you good trading, and we see you here back next week on Silver Asset of the Day.